Those people who have been brought up in Pakistan, and particularly the children, and then they have arrived in these Western countries, at least they have some exposure to the true teachings of Ahmadiyyat because of the environment surrounding them. But unfortunately, those who have either born here or been brought up go to the schools where there is more of the Christianity and other sources. And the evidence of this comes about during the training class which we are holding in Glasgow for Atfal particularly, in the shape of some horrifying questions, some alarming questions which they raise. For example, why the Ghair Ahmadis are rich.
Why?
The Ghair Ahmadis, the non-Ahmadis are rich and building beautiful mosques. Why Ahmadis are not rich, and so on.
Why do you call such questions horrible questions?
Zur, in the sense that maybe
any inquiry which springs from an innocent mind is not horrible at all.
Hazur, it's only horrifying to us, maybe, not to them. They are innocent questions to them.
You are horrified?
Hazur, to an extent, because I
Why?
didn't know the answer.
What?
Maybe I didn't know the full answer to that. Many more questions, Hazur,
Well,
like this.
answers are not difficult to give, but the question is, why did you have such reaction? This is what is worrying me.
Hazur, maybe
questions should always be entertained normally, neutrally. No question, unless it is asked with bad intention, should be treated as a horrible question. Questions may arise in any direction. An investigating mind must not be suppressed. And the children's minds particularly should be encouraged to spell out whatever they feel.
So may I humbly submit that the word horrifying I used is only my own, maybe wrong word which I used.
Perhaps what you wanted to say was that you were shocked at their lack of understanding such things as are normally understood in people who are brought up in Pakistan and things. Is that right?
Hazur has understood my mind more than I could understand my own.
I hope so. Yes, all right.
Exactly.
Yes.
And when we try to explain to them, of course, it seems that maybe it's a background, it's the attitudinal change. Hazur, my request is, how do we bring about this attitudinal change rather than giving a direct answer? What is that?
Well, every family is responsible for the training. You look at this young Sonori. Come here. He has been asking many questions here. Did you find any of his questions horrifying or not?
No, sir, most amusing and very interesting.
Were you brought up here in this country? You were born here?
Yes.
Yes, you tell him.
Right.
It depends on the family. If you discharge your responsibilities well towards your own children, no such problems would occur. But most unfortunately, it is the parents who should be worried about, not the children in the first instance. If they are not very serious about their religion or their culture, their values, these things would happen. And these classes are held to complement their efforts. Sometimes they can put in some efforts, but not all. So to complement those efforts, such classes are held. So it's a continuous struggle, and I hope, inshallah, after participating in this class which you are referring to, they would come out to be, they would emerge as better children than before, inshallah.
Yes.